Hello, my Pookie Ookies. Guys, I'm scared. I've been locked up for 264 days, or whatever Juliet said. You know that one chapter when she's like, I'm not insane, I'm not insane, I'm not insane. That's me right now. Because I'm so grateful that I've found a way and like a good routine for balancing literally everything that is going on with my life. Low-key feel like I'm turning into a robot and that scares me. And you're like, what do you mean? Like you can't turn into a robot, you're a human being. No, I don't mean that, but I mean the fact that I'm not feeling as much during my days. And maybe that has to do with the fact that it is getting darker outside much earlier than a couple months ago. I just feel like these days I just wake up, scroll on my phone, take my classes, eat lunch, go back to class, scroll on my phone, I finish my task, create content, scroll on my phone. It's just a lot of scrolling and not so much living. You know what I mean? And I was kind of planning to read today. I used to be so romanticize my reading, and I used to kind of like light a candle and make some tea, have some ambiance going on in the background. And it was just, I made a whole thing of reading that really enhanced my reading experience. Not just my reading experience, but life overall. It just made everything so much more exciting when I would make a big deal out of it. I kind of want to implement that back into my routine with all the stuff that is happening in my life, and still find some time to just kind of slow down, just make things a little bit more cozy and romantic and just you know what I mean? I'm gonna continue reading the last book in the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy, I think it's called. 6 months of this year, I haven't been reading anything that isn't YA. So it's really exciting to get back into fantasy, most of all, but also something that has a little bit of spice because I'm just a girl. We are gonna go make some tea and read together. Okay, yay! Sometimes I feel like whenever I'm reading a smutty scene, everyone can see what I'm reading. You know what I mean? I feel judged. No one is here. I'm alone in my room, but I still feel judged. I'm just kind of like, oh, let me just hide my book. It is the next day, obviously, and this is something that I will rarely skip, but I almost never skip breakfast and journaling. Um, because it really helps me start my day off on a good note. And so obviously we're gonna do that today, but I made it extra special by lighting some candles. I have my big little candle here. Is it really bright for you guys? I can't tell. Oh, and then I have, this is actually something that I thrifted. I don't know if you can see. It's like obviously a candle holder, um, or tea light holder, whatever you want to call it. And then it has this like really princessy vibe. And I will not shut up about this. Every time I bring this one out, I always tell them like a little small lore. And basically I went to the thrift shop, and then this lady, she was my age basically, but she was like, I was about to purchase this, and then she was like, this is something a princess would have. And then she looked at me and smiled, and I was like, anyways, for breakfast, I'm having some tropical juice and orange marmalade on a toast with cheese. I don't know. Whenever I journal, I always feel like I'm a widow writing a letter to my husband who fought in a war, but I didn't know that he died during the war. So I'm just sending these letters in hopes of one day receiving one, you know? Now I get free reading time. I had to like genuinely pull myself away from the book because war has just started. Bestie is here, and we're gonna go to the store and buy lunch. And we're also going thrifting for a little bit with my bimbo. Look at these Christmas PJs. Are you kidding? This is so cute. I might buy some shorts. I might buy these. Honestly, they look so cute. Oh, whatever. So many PJs at home. Wait, they're kind of cute, aren't they? Are they giving or not? Guys, I'm getting noodles, but they don't have the noodles that I like. Wait, I'm gonna show them the haul. I have the boba carbonara flavor. This is my fave. And she has the soba wok style. Yakitori chicken flavor. Yum. And then we have mozzarella. And to go with our noodles, I am just mixing around chicken with some spices. Oh my yummy, yummy. Undervattenskoter. Christmas arrived much earlier than I anticipated when my mom came home with a guava. It is one of my absolute favorite fruits ever. Cheers! Oh, I already ate it, but not the millennial dance. Update on where I am on the book. It's going down. It's absolutely going down. Like something crazy. I almost shed a tear. Something crazy just happened, and the male main character and the female main character are in not so good shape. Guys, I'm doing everything except for reading, but I want to tell you guys something. I put my books in a basket. Do you see? Even though they're on the floor, they're in a basket, safe, far away for any spider to climb up. Cause I posted, what did I post? Something on my story, and then this girl reached out to me. She was like, "You have a stack of books, or you have stacks of books behind you?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "They're on the floor." I'm like, "Well, one of them is on a pedestal, and then the other one is, yeah, on the floor." She's like, "What if spiders start living in them?" I did not even think of that. And so I had to hurry and I put them in a basket. That's why I have my books in a basket.
No chance for spiders to live
in
books.
summer. Well, that scared me still. She's very judgmental. Guys, this is getting extremely intense. There is an interrogation going on. There's just so much power and so much tension in the air right now. So freaking much. I don't want this book to end. Guys, you are at the edge of my bed and I'm at the edge of my seat. Not literally, but like the truth was under my nose the entire time. I know I feel like I say this every single time I come to a plot twist, but this is insane. This is something that has been since book 1. And I've always been intrigued of this event. And now the truth has been spilled. I thought this book series was just gonna be a girl trying to find out who murdered her twin sister. It's so much more than that. I got a new phone case from my sister. She's so sweet. And it feels really special because it's a Christmas one, and she never buys me stuff. I'm always the one buying stuff for her, and I feel really special. She got me this phone case, and it's just a bunch of like Christmas themed gingerbread colored and gingerbreads and other gingerbread stuff. Can we talk about the emotional roller coaster this book puts you through? Buckle up. When you start reading this book series or book trilogy, buckle up. Emilia and Wrath are so underrated. Can we get some more edits and more fan arts of them, please? I'm begging you. They're so underrated, especially Emilia. Hello? Where are the edits of my diva? And look at, I like Envy. I don't know if I should be doing that. I like Envy, don't like Greed so much, but Envy seems pretty chill. Or none of these are chill, but like right now he seems pretty chill and I like him. I feel like I can trust him, and it's Loki the first time I feel that way towards a character. Oh, is this gonna be like, oh, you like this character? Well, too bad, he's gonna die. I don't think so.